Left Behind by Tim LaHaye and Jerry B. Jenkins. Book summary in under 4 minutes. Left Behind is an apocalyptic thriller built around a sudden global disappearance that throws ordinary life into chaos. Airline pilot Rayford Steele is flying an international route when passengers vanish without warning, leaving behind clothing and belongings. Similar disappearances occur around the world, triggering fear, accidents, and political instability. Rayford returns home, but his wife and young son are among the missing. His daughter Chloe remains. Rayford had dismissed his wife's Christian beliefs, yet the disappearances force him to reconsider what she had tried to tell him. He begins connecting the event to the biblical idea of the rapture. Believers have been taken away, while those left behind must face what comes next. Another central figure is Buck Williams, a successful international journalist who survives and initially approaches the crisis as a story to investigate. Buck is skeptical and used to explaining events through evidence. As he searches for answers, he encounters signs that the catastrophe may have a religious meaning ordinary explanations cannot fully address. Rayford and Chloe eventually connect with Pastor Bruce Barnes, a church leader who was also left behind. Bruce believes he understood Christianity intellectually without truly committing himself to it. He now interprets the disappearance as the beginning of a prophetic period of upheaval described in the Bible. The survivors form a small group committed to preparing for what they believe is coming. Their struggle is both external and internal. The world is reorganizing itself after disaster, while the characters confront regret, pride, disbelief, and the consequences of choices they once considered unimportant. Meanwhile, a charismatic Romanian politician named Nicolae Carpathia rises rapidly in global influence. He presents himself as a visionary leader capable of bringing peace and unity to a frightened world. His message attracts support, but his ambition and manipulation create a darker impression. Buck becomes increasingly suspicious of him. Carpathia's rise gives the novel much of its political tension. In a world desperate for stability, people become willing to surrender skepticism in exchange for certainty. The story suggests that fear can make societies vulnerable to leaders who promise simple solutions to overwhelming problems. By the end, Rayford, Chloe, Buck, and Bruce recognize that the disappearances were only the beginning. They prepare for a larger spiritual and political conflict, forming the foundation of what will become the Tribulation Force. Beyond its end-times premise, Left Behind is largely about belief under pressure. Many of its characters begin doubtful, distracted, or complacent. Crisis forces them to examine what they actually believe and what they are willing to do because of it. The book also explores how societies react to unexplained catastrophe. Governments seek control, journalists seek explanations, families seek loved ones, and ambitious figures see opportunity. The disappearance functions not only as a religious event, but as a test that exposes character. Ultimately, Left Behind presents a world in which spiritual choices have immediate consequences. Its larger warning is about complacency. People often assume there will always be more time to confront uncomfortable questions. The novel turns that assumption into its central fear. What happens when the moment for ignoring those questions suddenly ends?